Hey guys, Brian delivers you the goods here. I'm returning to you this morning for a Okay to Meh albums of 2020 video that I promised you guys I'd do. And like I said, this is for the Okay to Meh albums of 2020 video. So I'm going to discuss from 10 to 1 which albums are going to be on the list and let you know my thoughts on each album. So let's start with number 10, which is Alexis Johnson, Still Alive. Now, I thought this album was okay. It wasn't perfect, but it did not too bad. There were some songs that it is a listenable album, but there are some songs that tended to kind of make me cringe a little at times, but it's been a little while since I've heard the album because I only heard it once and then I don't know, I just stopped listening to it after a while. But and I was actually surprised that she saw my review for it, the artist herself, and I was like, damn. I was like, I didn't see that coming. uh, but yeah, thank you for watching my review, Alexis Johnson. It means a lot. Uh, and I was just shocked that an artist would watch my review for it, but still, most of the songs were pretty uh good at times, and then there were some songs that weren't so great, but still at number 10 we had Alexis Johnson with Still Alive. At least it made it to the top of the list, so that's always a good thing. At number 9 we have Blue October with This Is What I Live For. Now there were some songs on here that I can say are not so bad. Stay With Me has some cringy lyrics in it, but when it gets to the Stay With Me part that Justin is singing, it actually sounds pretty good. And sorry if I keep looking away, I'm just clicking my pen. I don't know why I'm doing that. But yeah, it's sounding pretty good. The Stay With Me song. Completely, I really liked. The Weatherman is pretty good. Um, what's his last song? Only Lost Is Found. And that's not so bad of a song. There's quite a it's like a 58-minute album, so you're in for a pretty lengthy album. But uh for what it is as a whole, it's okay. I think the beginning of the album tended to get very mellow. I Laugh at Myself is not a bad song, but uh The Way I Used to Love You was not bad too, but Love Stupid was it was fine. Not great, but fine. And then Oh My was one of the worst tracks I've heard on the album, in my opinion. But still, at number 9, we have Blue October with This Is What I Live For. It could have been an improvement, but this is what we're getting. So I gave it like a 6.5 out of 10. You can definitely go check out my review for it if you want to see it, because I think I did a good job on it. But yeah. At number 8, we have AWOL Nation with Angel Miners and Lightning Riders. And the Lightning Riders, I meant to say. Pacific Ghost Highway in the Movies is kind of a cringy song, to be honest. Not a great one, but it's a little weird and cringy to listen through. But I didn't hate the song. I just thought Rivers Cuomo's verse and all that was kind of corny. Uh, but that's just my opinion. There were some other songs on here that I can appreciate, but I gave it like a 6.5 out of 10 earlier this year when I reviewed it. I think it came out April 24th of 2020, this album, and it wasn't so bad. It just could have done a little better. But yeah, at number 8, sorry that I moved the camera for a second. I just was trying to angle it right. At number 8, we had AWOL Nation with Angel Miners and the Lightning Riders. Sorry that I couldn't name off every song, because it's been a while since I've heard this album, too. Number 7, we have Keith Urban with The Speed of Now, Part 1. Now, this album has some misses on this album. And then there's some songs that are not bad. We Were was probably the best songs on the album, and that's what bumped up the rating a little more. Technically, this was a country pop album, and I don't like country pop. That's what makes it really bad about this album. Tumbleweed was not my favorite one, but there was one song on the album. It was track number 8 on the album. You'll have to remind me in the comment section below what track that was, because it's been a little bit since I've heard the album, but I did not like it. I did not like this album as much as I thought it would. I did not like the song, but the album was okay. It could have been a lot better, but this is what we were getting from Keith Urban. So at number 7, we have Keith Urban, The Speed of Now, Part 1. Sorry if I was about to say the album name before I said the artist name. Sorry about the ding too. My phone does this a lot. At number 6, we have Corey Taylor with CMFT. Now, this is an okay album. Money Lux is one of the songs that I don't really like as much. It could be a lot better. And there's Samantha's Gone is not a bad one, but not the best. Home was too fucking mellow. I just was like, oh, this album's gonna disappoint me, until you get to the end and it surprises you. Culture Head is a pretty good song. Everybody Dies on My Birthday is a pretty good one too. I think that's what it's called. And CMFT Must Be Stopped is one of my favorite songs of the year. It made it in the best songs of 2020 video. And you can definitely go check out that video if you haven't seen it. But the album itself, European Tour Bus Bathroom Song was pretty funny, but it was really heavy too, and I really liked that. But at number 6, we had Corey Taylor with CMFT. Number 5, we have Lil Mix with Confetti. This one was, it was alright. Not great, but it made it at my number 5 spot. There were some songs on here that I wasn't sure about liking. But the regular tracks were almost misses. I almost was close to giving it a 6 out of 10, but I found a way to put it at this spot, and technically it would have gotten a 6 out of 10, but I bumped it up to a 6.5 just to be nice. So at number 5, we had Lil Mix with Confetti. Sorry that I didn't get to explain about the tracks. I just gotta breeze through this quickly so I can fit it in one video. All of it in one video. Number 4, we have Smith & Myers with Volume 2. Now, this was the most cringiest album I've heard from their discography. And it wasn't that great, to be honest. I personally thought there were some songs like Rebel Yell shouldn't have been an acoustic song. The Losing My Religion, I guess, is alright. I'm not crazy about REM singing it either. It's not my favorite track, but it's alright. And then there's a few others. Bad Guy was the worst song on here. That's what really brought the rating down for this album, and many others too. So at number 4, not many others, but a few others. is what I should say. But at number 4, we had Smith and Myers with Volume 2. Number 3, we have Billy Joe Armstrong with No Fun Mondays. I know I just reviewed this yesterday, and you can definitely go check out my review for it, because I gave it like a 6 out of 10. There were some songs that were, I think the only song that was a real miss was the Amico song. It is a cover track, but I did not like that, the way Billy Joe Armstrong was singing it. There were some songs that were just not so great, but did alright. But still, I gotta breeze through this quickly so I can fit the last 2 ones in one video. But still, number 3, we had Billy Joe Armstrong with No Fun Mondays. There were some tracks on here that I could come back to, but still, No Fun Mondays by Billy Joe Armstrong was meh. At number 2, we have Future with High Off Life. This was a meh-ish album. There were some songs that were misses, but it was like a 21 track album, so it was pretty lengthy, like 70-minute album. But it wasn't so bad. Trapped in the Sun was not a bad song. I'm starting to grow on that. The song's starting to grow on me a little more, but still, it's not bad. There's some others that Life is Good was, it had a melody change in the song when Future comes into his verse, and I didn't like it as much, because it sounded fine when Drake was starting it, and then it just gets all weird and clusterfuck kind of mess of a melody, and I didn't like it as much, so I was like, I guess this is not my favorite song. But still, High Off Life by Future was a meh album. It wasn't terrible, but it made it on the okay to meh albums of 2020 list. So at number 2, we had Future with High Off Life. At number 1, drum roll please. Sorry about the cat meowing. It's Drake with Dark Lane demo tapes. This was a meh album. Probably the mehest album of 2020. Like I said, sorry that you heard that cat meow, and I gotta go deal with him after this video's done. Cause he's getting annoying. But yeah, I didn't hate some songs. There was one song on here, it was track number 9, that was so bad that it really pissed me off too. And I was just like, ugh, they're acting like fucking idiots in this song. And I can't remember what the song name was, but you'll have to remind me in the comment section below. It's track number 9 on the compilation album. But still, there was one song on here that I could probably come back to. Left Foot Slide, or Tootsie Slide, I think it's called. That one I didn't hate. I can appreciate that one. Probably not my favorite, but it didn't do so bad. I like the way Drake's singing it. But still, at number 1, we had Drake with Dark Lane demo tapes. That is going to be it for the mehest okay to meh albums of 2020 video. Comment below and let me know what you guys thought of the okay to meh albums of 2020 video. And if you like this video, comment below and let me know your thoughts on it. Tap a like on this video if you liked it. Subscribe to my channel if you can, support the channel. I will be returning to you on Sunday for the dishonorable song mentions of 2020 video, and yeah, I'll be starting the Architects discography album reviews on well, it's gonna be, yeah, Monday, so definitely tune in for that. I hope you enjoyed this Okay to Man albums of 2020 video. Definitely stay safe, take care, and I'll see you in my next video.